Stefan and Maria's hearts ached. Their beloved cat, Luna, had crossed the Rainbow Bridge a few months ago, leaving a void in their home that felt impossible to fill. The silence was deafening, the empty cat bed a constant reminder of their loss. To cope with the grief, they started leaving out food for the stray cats that frequented their neighborhood. It was a small act of kindness, a way to honor Luna's memory and bring a little warmth into their own lives. One evening, a particularly sad-looking cat appeared on their porch. Covered in scabs and matted fur, his ribs showed through his thin frame. He looked exhausted and weak, Stefan recalled, but we couldn't get closer than 20 meters because he was terrified of people. They tried to coax him with food, but the cat refused to eat in their presence. It wasn't until 10 minutes after they retreated inside that they saw him cautiously approach the bowl, his eyes darting around with fear. Every time they attempted to get closer, the cat would bolt. Their hearts broke for this creature, clearly carrying deep scars, both physical and emotional. But they were determined to help. Slowly, they started spending more time on the porch during feeding time, simply existing in his presence. They let him see they weren't a threat, offering him food with a gentle hand. One day, Maria reached out to stroke his head. He didn't flinch. He just sat there, letting her touch him for a few seconds before moving away. A tiny ray of hope pierced through the gloom. Over the next few weeks, their bond grew stronger. They called him Petsy, for his gentle, almost timid nature. His wounds healed quickly with proper care, and they took him to the vet to be treated for fleas and parasites. One day, Moritz, their other cat, a fluffy orange tabby, approached Petsy. To their surprise, there was no aggression, only curiosity. Moritz, normally a bit of a grumpy fellow, sniffed Petsy, then nudged him with his head. Petsy, who was still somewhat shy, allowed Moritz to investigate him. Soon, they were sharing a plate of food, a testament to the healing power of companionship. As weeks turned into months, Petsy blossomed. His once matted fur shone with health, his eyes no longer held the fear that had haunted them. He would now sit on their laps, purring contentedly, his trust in them unwavering. Petsy had not just found a home, he had found a family. He had found love,